Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 23rd installment of what I like to call Fat Shaming Fridays, where we take a look at various responses to this.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
As usual, if I laugh at any of these stories, I'm not laughing at the fact that somebody was bullied or fat shamed. I'm just laughing at the ridiculousness of the situation. What sort of fat shaming stories will we see today? Fat shamed at the county fair? Fat shamed at the police station? Fat shamed at Best Buy? I hate it when that happens. I just wanted to buy a graphics card, not get a lecture on health. I also have a bonus video that is not somebody responding to that chick's TikTok. It's the fattest thing that I ever did type of story. It's actually really, really hilarious. So stick around till the end for that one. Before I continue, please click the like button and subscribe so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed. I'll go first.
So I'm 5'7" and I've always been around 180, 190, something in there. My father is incredibly fatphobic.
Is he?
When I left my husband, the stress triggered a mono flare-up. Yes, you can get mono more than once. It's in the Epstein-Barr family.
For those that don't know, mono is some sort of mouth disease. I'm not gonna look it up and go into the details or whatever.
This particular mono flare-up made it impossible for me to eat for 3 months straight. My dad showed up to help me move all of my stuff from my ex-husband's house to my new apartment. He took one look at me, who has not eaten properly for 3 months now, and said, "Wow, you're looking good and skinny." I was starving to death.
Okay, we have another one of those ones where somebody loses weight in whatever kind of way, and somebody sees that they lost weight, and they're like, "Hey, looking good," and then they're like, "I lost that through chemo." You monster. like they knew. Like, dude, stop, okay? This is more of that nonsense where you're like, "Hey, it's a nice day," and then somebody's like, "Yeah, it is. My mom died on a nice day. Thanks a lot." Like, dude, stop. You're gonna get mad at your dad for complimenting your weight loss. You said normally you used to walk around at 180 to 190 at 5'7", okay? So you lost weight, probably got to what is actually a normal BMI range, and then your dad is like, "Hey, looking good," and you're like, oh. Coming from a dad, let me tell you, don't disrespect your dad like that, okay? He tried to give you a compliment on your weight loss, and you try to turn it around and crap all over him. Wow, honey, you really lost a lot of weight. You look incredible, dude. Good job. You know that I didn't eat a couple times, and that's how I lost this weight? This is why your mother and I never invite you over for the holidays anymore, okay? We work really hard to try to teach you things, and it's all undone in 2 seconds of blue hairs with nose septum rings on TikTok, right?
Under tremendous amounts of stress and not sleeping.
How is he supposed to know any of that? And what does any of that have to do with anything? A lot of people lose weight initially in an unhealthy way because they have some sort of health issue or illness. But then once they lose the weight, they're like, "Hey, wait a minute, I was overweight. I'm going to keep it off from now on." And people may compliment them, and it's perfectly fine for people to compliment them. Sometimes you accidentally lose weight in an unhealthy way, but now you're at a healthy weight, so how about that? And no, I'm not saying you should lose weight in an unhealthy way. I'm not saying that it doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that your dad didn't know how you lost weight, so don't start crapping on him when he compliments you. Don't start crapping on anybody when they compliment you, okay? Can we just agree to that as a rule in society? If somebody is complimenting you, they think that they're doing something nice and saying nice words to you, don't crap on them, okay? I don't care what TikTok taught you to be outraged at this week or whatever stupid nonsense, okay? Have some respect for your parents and don't crap on people that give you compliments.
Having just cleaned up my husband's blood after the police incident.
Okay. Oh, wow. I love how they try to make all their personal stuff your problem. This is a narcissist. A narcissist will be like, "You know what I just had to do?" Like, as if any of us care. Textbook narcissist, dude. I was watching this video the other day from this channel called Boze versus the World. I believe it's spelled B-O-Z-E. She does a lot of videos about narcissists, and there was this lady getting pulled over for a ticket. And the dude was going to let her go. The cop was going to let her go, and she just wouldn't shut up. She's like, "You have no idea what I've been through. I this, I that, me. It's like, lady, nobody cares what you've been through, okay? This isn't about you. I'm writing you a ticket. A narcissist will immediately start telling you about all of their own personal problems like you give a crap. I don't know you, okay? You can always tell a narcissist because they start telling you about themselves and about their problems like you care. Just tell them your problems, like immediately. When someone's like, you have no idea, I'm on my way to get my son from basketball practice. Then you say, you have no idea, I'm on my way to get my daughter from hockey practice. You just turn it around. Like, I don't need to care about you. I need to care about me. You don't care about me? You want me to care about you? Oh, this isn't going to work out. The world doesn't revolve around you, friend.
Having nightmares about it, throwing up anytime I got any sort of food in me,
Yep, you did a lot of things. You sure did.
fighting horrible high fevers, and falling asleep every 10 minutes. But at least I was good and skinny, right?
Dude, you're disowned. Okay, on behalf of your father, I disown you. Seriously, dude, that is the most disrespectful load of bollocks that I've ever heard. You're coming at your dad all aggressive for congratulating you on your weight loss, dude. Shut up, okay? Be quiet. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
Every time I see a skinny person at the gym, I just feel fat shamed.
I respect that one. I like that guy. He's funny. Every time I see an obese person, I feel thin shamed, man. Giving me that judgmental eye like, dude, this guy can't even eat a whole pint of Ben & Jerry's. What a puss boy. Can you imagine if obese people were just judging everyone around them for their inability to eat as much as them? Like, you go out to eat, you don't even realize, but the obese dude next to you is looking at you like, look at this puss. He's gonna eat like 3 slices of that pizza. Okay, so every time you go to the gym and you see thin people, you feel fat shamed. I love that he's not trying to pretend like something happened, right? A lot of people try to pretend like something happened and make a story out of a look that somebody gave them. Like, there was no story. This guy looked at you a certain kind of way. They'll be like, so one time I was on the bus and this person horribly, violently fat shamed me, my good sir. And as the story goes on and on, the details come out that what actually happened was the person gave you a very fat-phobic look, which looked a little something like this. Or maybe, or the dreaded. This one is the worst. This is the most fat-phobic freaking that I've ever seen. When they hit you with that look, baby, oh, it's all over. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
I got one for you. I have a chronic illness, so I go through periods of time where I can run 13 miles a day and I'm quite slim and very, very athletic. And then I might go 2-3 years, as I am now, where I have these bad spells and I put on weight.
Okay. You have the every 3 years illness. All right, that's interesting. I've noticed that sometimes people who are living in a larger body will reminisce about their previous fit and sporty days. It's supposed to be some sort of statement of like, I'm choosing to be this way. I know how to be fit. I've been fit like you before. I have been where you are. But I've also been here, and I'm choosing this because it's better. I don't know, man. What's that old saying? Pixar didn't happen. I'm not trying to be mean, but there are a lot of larger people who talk about how, oh, I'm normally athletic, but every once in a while I just look like this for a few years. That's not how any of that works. I'm not going to decide, like, at the end of this year to just throw in the towel for a few years.
And I don't care. Like, I'm quite happy in my skin, whatever.
You're quite happy in your skin. Even though you've been in athletic skin that could like run up and down stairs like nothing and can do all these physical feats and is way more comfortable to be in. You've been there, but you decided let's live in a very uncomfortable body and be tired and miserable all the time. That's a weird choice.
The way I appear. But one year...
The way that you appear is one very small part of the equation when you're obese. I know how it feels, man.
I did a gig, I was singing, and I did a gig in this town and I was wearing a scandalous dress. It was completely backless. It barely had a strip of fabric going down the front.
Okay. All right. Things are about to get crazy. I swear, something crazy is about to happen.
And they wrote about it in the local newspaper. The next year, I'd put on a bit of weight. Not even that much weight. I think it was maybe a size 12.
Okay. This is documented in a newspaper somewhere. Oh, so there are pics. So it did happen. I'm sorry for what I said previously.
Maybe a 14, like an average weight. And there was an article in that same newspaper wondering if I was pregnant.
What? They're treating you like a celebrity and gossiping about you like it's a tabloid? That sucks, but it kind of sounds like you made it. Kind of sounds like you're a big deal now, dude. I mean, you have newspapers speculating about whether you're pregnant or not? Dude, you starlet.
What had happened to me? Like, where did Miranda's figure go? in a newspaper.
That is really crazy. Like, it sounds like you're a total celebrity over there. If you weren't before, you are now, dude. The paper starts talking about you, speculating on your pregnancies. Did they start speculating about who you're dating and stuff? It sounds like you're super popular where you live and somewhat famous, so I would just roll with it. Whatever. Okay, this sounds bad, but like I said, I would just roll with it, dude. You start writing about me in the paper, dude, like I see an article, it's like, the cynical dude spotted out and about eating a donut and doing all sorts of fattening things. That would be freaking hilarious, dude. I'm on here espousing all this health stuff, but then the tabloids catch me, like eating a bunch of pizza and doing all this unhealthy crap. That would be freaking hilarious, dude. And I would revel in it. I wouldn't be like, oh, they shamed me. I would be like, dude, I'm famous. There's people hiding in the bushes with cameras taking pictures of me. I'm famous, bitch. No, honestly, that would be really annoying. But it's a sign that you made it. If you felt like a nobody before, now you're somebody. A lot of people want to be rich and famous, but they don't understand the implications of the famous part. If you became truly famous, your life would be over. Do you think somebody like Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt or anybody that's been in a movie in the past 20 years, because those people are very old and I clearly don't know what's going on, do you think that any famous person from any recent movie can walk out in public and live a normal life? They cannot. And it's not just going to be people coming up being like, hey bro, that was a very nice movie you were in. Shake a hand. Good day, sir. Like, and then they go on with their lives. No, like, people are going to follow you and get crazy and weird and stuff. It's a double-edged sword and it's a curse. I'm not famous. I have a very small channel. If you see me, you can come up and say hi to me and I will give you a hug and take a picture with you. But I'm not crazy famous and not everybody knows who I am. If everybody knew who I was and was constantly up my ass, it would probably be very annoying. Now that we've taken a look at a few fat shaming stories, it's time to change gears and look at a story about the fattest thing that I ever did. This is an obese person just straight up admitting like the most unhealthy, fattest thing that they've ever done. I love this, dude. They should start a series for this one. I've got a few of my own, dude. I've talked about before when I would take like 2 pieces of white bread and just put Cheetos in there and just crunch it closed and eat it. And dude, all kinds of stuff. 1 piece of white bread, 1 piece of American cheese, no condiments, fold it in half, into the mouth, dude. What's some of the most fattening stuff that you used to eat? Like just the processed, lazy garbage that you used to do. Because we all used to do it. We also used to do like the most lazy or egregious thing. You'll like heat up a White Castle burger and then smash a Totino's pizza roll on top of it and eat it or something. I never did that, but what are your most egregious fatty stories? Tell me below. And we're about to watch one right now. And this one, dude, this story is crazy, dude. Let's go. One of the fattest things I've ever done.
Okay, what's the fattest thing you ever did?
Now, I don't know if this is the fattest thing, but I'll let y'all decide. So, I get up, put on my workout clothes, tell my husband and family that I'm going to the gym, get my workout bag, drive right past the gym, and go to Chick-fil-A.
It's already going downhill, dude.
Order the Chick-fil-A meal, everything large, waffle fry, shake. I think I even ordered a fruit cup and a cup of water. Sat in the parking lot for about an hour. Took my time eating. Got this cough, Lord. Took my time eating.
Did you get that cough from the Chick-fil-A?
Then I went to the dollar store and got
Caught that avian flu?
a spray bottle. I filled it up with that water that I got from Chick-fil-A.
No, you're not about to do what I think you're about to do.
And I started spraying myself.
Stop. Stop it right now. You went to the dollar store. You made an extra stop just to lie. Dude, when you're putting extra stops on your itinerary just to facilitate your lies, no, dude.
I've even, I had to spray some in my hair, my natural hair, so it would curl up like I've been sweating.
You put all this effort into it. All the details, dude.
All in my armpits and everything. And I came home and I pretended to be exhausted.
Babe, that gym was tearing me up today, man. I am beat. Oh my God, I am dying. Oh, dude, for real though?
And my husband was like, hey, you want to go to Chick-fil-A? I was like, sure.
Oh my God, that is crazy. Oh my God, that is so freaking hilarious, and I believe every second of it. Oh my God, that is so funny. Hey, babe, you really put in a lot of work at the gym today. How about some Chick-fil-A? You know what? I think I've earned it. Honestly, I did put in some hard work today. Let's go. You go to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, they're like, hey, welcome back, ma'am. And you're like, what? Shut up. What are you talking about? I wasn't here. The drive-thru people are calling you by name. Miss Spencer, good to see you again. I think that we should make that into a series because, dude, I think we can all relate to that, right? Almost all of us that are watching this channel have been overweight at some point, and we probably all have some ridiculous stories, dude. Like I said, like you take a Totino's pizza roll and smash it onto a White Castle frozen burger or whatever. Like, dude, what is your most egregious fat story? Tell me in the comments below, and tell me also, should we start a series with this? You ever poured ketchup on ice cream? You ain't even fat then. No, I've never done that, but that's just an example. Let's do some thumbnail faces. What? No. Really? Anger? No. Disbelief. Should I include these in the bloopers again? You guys liked it last time. I like it. I think it's fun. Don't you like to see the behind-the-scenes process of what it is to make a YouTube video? If I don't get a subscription, I will stop living. It don't cost you nothing. Just click the button. Come back to the channel again. I'll be your best friend and we'll watch some dumb shit. Please click the like button and subscribe and help me get to 50,000 subscribers. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.